Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Hey, Look, Here's the Door in Celestia. We are playing Genshin Impact today. I am all in your face, and it's tons of fun. Welcome, TGMS. Welcome, Zelda Elise. Welcome, everybody else who is here. Thanks for checking in. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedly random. We are here Monday through Saturday at sometime in the PM Central Time. Make sure you check us out on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we are ready to talk to this adorable pupper, because why not? He is a Shiba Inu, I believe. Woof. Who's a handsome doggy you are. Woof, woof, woof. He's the owner of the tea house. Okay, so what are we doing today? That is a good question. I just got back from a brief-ish trip out of town, and I thought, hey, you know, it'd be fun. Let's take my little scintillation meter with me, and because we were going to some thrift stores and stuff, and see if I can find any radioactive glassware or pottery or fun things. And I did find a something, and that something was an old lantern, and I saw it from a ways away, and I thought, that is probably going to be radioactive. And so I checked it, and sure enough, I was right. And the radioactivity that I found was none other than thorium, and I don't remember the specific isotope, but it's a thorium isotope, and it was very commonly used in lantern mantles back when things were fun, because it makes the light glow glowier when you cook thorium on them, which is also kind of weird, but also incredibly awesome. Obviously now they don't put thorium in lantern mantles because people were exposed to thorium when they were installing them. So that was neat, but the lantern that they wanted, or that they had, was $25, and it was in really rough shape paint-wise.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me.
So I said no, but it was fun to test it. And then I just left the meter running while I was walking around, because I thought it'd be fun to check out what all it sees. And we wandered around, checked some glassware, checked some watches, try to see if there was any radon handed watches, because they used to do the radium paint. Sorry, not radon. Used to do the radium paint on the watches, and that's what made it glow in the dark before they had the Indiglow stuff. Pretty cool. Also was very, very toxic to the people that were painting them, because they would lick the brushes to make them pointy so they could do really fine detail stuff and paint the numbers and the letters and things. And that transferred some of the radium paint into their face, which is not a good place to put radioactive material, especially something like radium. So lots of people had issues with radiation sickness from that, and death, and losing their teeth and bones and things, because if I remember right, radium deposits itself in the bones, which is not a good place for radium. Anyway, so we checked that out. Didn't find any watches. Didn't find any uranium jewelry or anything. So we stopped at Walmart and picked up a couple of things, because Walmarts are everywhere. And I left the thing in my pocket doing its thing, and I was trying to make a map, because it connects to my phone, and it will plot the energy readings over an area on a map, and then you can go back and see how radioactive certain areas of the world are, and it's super cool. And I had power saving mode on my phone, or when the screen's turned off, it didn't communicate with my location, and so I didn't get the full map plotted out. But I look back over the spectrogram, and I found a couple of peaks, and those peaks were suspicious. I found one that was completely expected, and that was potassium 40. And you may know potassium 40 from our friend the banana, because it is basically any source of potassium that you find is going to have a certain amount of radioactive potassium 40 in it. Yes, you eat radioactive potassium 40 in your bananas, and yes, it is perfectly fine. It doesn't hurt you at all. It's a very low concentration, and it's tons of fun. Muriate of potash, a fertilizer found in the gardening section of many hardware stores and other gardening stores, is a potassium-based compound, and it is considered mildly radioactive. So that's also fun because it's got a higher concentration of potassium in it. It's also naturally occurring in the soil, in the earth. It's a very, very normal and actually very, I want to say clean, but it's not really that it's clean. It's a very specific energy level. So it's actually a really good check source for radioactive devices or radioactive detecting devices like scintillation meters or scintillation counters. But that's kind of a tangent off from things. The fun thing was looking through the peaks on my spectrogram, and granted, grain of salt on this part because I am still learning how to use the device. But I have two very distinct peaks that, and we didn't go anywhere strange. Just to clarify, it was basically to restaurants, a couple of thrift stores, and to Walmart. But a couple of these peaks were significant indicators of cobalt 60. Which is awesome. Cobalt 60 is not a naturally occurring radioactive compound or radioactive isotope. And it's fun because it's used in nuclear reactors as fuel and other things. You find, if you search cobalt 60 on the internet, you'll find like rods or bars, I guess they call them, and it's actually stamped on the casing of the bar, cobalt 60, drop and run, because it is such a high energy radioactive isotope, and there's a lot of material in those those bars, that basically if you have it in your possession, you are probably going to die from it. With that being said, it's also used in small amounts for various industrial purposes. And it is also used as a radiotherapy treatment. So there is a possibility that while I was out and about, that I walked by or stood next to somebody who had recently had a radiotherapy treatment and may not have been supposed to be out in the wild yet. Because if that was the case, I wasn't like touching anybody while I was out, just to clarify. But the fact that I wasn't specifically near anybody, like really close to anybody, and still may have picked this up, it just goes to show you how strong the source would have had to have been, because it's going to lose energy as it's traveling through the air, through the atmosphere and everything. And it's I don't know. I'm stupidly giddy over it because it's fun and I'm a total geek and it's great. So yeah, that was the adventure today. We did some other stuff and it was completely unrelated to Genshin, but it was definitely very random and I love it. So, and of course, with all of that in mind, there is a possibility that I read the meter wrong and it wasn't, even though the peaks were lined up with the energy levels of cobalt 60, it may have been any number of things. It may have just been simply a certain amount of cosmic radiation that corresponded to cobalt 60. I don't know if that's a thing at this point, but there are a number of other factors, but I choose to believe that I actually experienced some cobalt 60 in person and it's fun. So yes. Kind of makes me want to take a a tour of a medical facility and take my little guy with me and see how much it looks. It's like, oh, is this your radiotherapy ward? Cool. I mean, I hope everyone gets to feeling better.
If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Okawara Goemon. Or Guimon. If it was an M, it would be Moemon, and he'd be adorable. Or so I've heard.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
We're gonna get arrested.
Psst! Hey, wait!
Hey, I know who this is just by their hair. And their cloak. Outfit. Sort of thing. And the fact that we're at the fireworks shop. I know that too.
Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention.
I know who it is, and I don't think she's part of our team.
Come on, this way.
Can't remember her name, though.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can
but
sit
she
back and
does
watch
have
others
vision.
in trouble.
She
Huh?
does have vision.
Hey, wait! You do have a vision.
Now, with the whole Vision Hunt degree stuff going on, you would think people would be hiding and not displaying them on their waist. Like some kind of decorative belt or something.
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Why can't I remember her name?
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
I know the answer. It's fake.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
It's fake.
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Yomoya. I remembered before they told us. And I'm guessing her last name is Naganohara. Because it's her fireworks shop, or her family's fireworks shop.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you
Yoimiya.
hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Got it! Destroyed their plot.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Seems we were fooled too.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Well, we might have Yoimiya.
Think nothing
She a
of it.
4-star or she
I
a
could tell from
5-star?
your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much,
Naganohara.
but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
I can tell she's fun already.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Naganohara.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place.
Masakatsu.
His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Yes, Master Masakatsu.
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
Miss Kamisato mentioned his name.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shiratsugi Himegimi has a plan.
Nope.
Awesome. I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently.
She quite literally has the opposite of a plan. No plan. Sorry about the fan noise. I've got a little fan here that was actually gifted to me a while back. When I was talking about sometimes the mini split just isn't ideal. It does great and it gets it cool. Once it gets it cool, it's doing great. But sometimes you just need a breeze, you know, in your face. But I hadn't actually tested it here with the microphone to see if the microphone picks up the fan noise. And clearly it does, at least from that angle. So that may be something I have to experiment with as we get warmer here. But for now, as long as I keep the door shut, and probably once I take care of the lack of insulation in the walls, it'll be a little bit better. Okay, let's be honest. It's mostly just those walls that aren't insulated right now. And those are interior walls. But I have plans for that.
But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
She's kind of got a nasally, sort of silly voice. Like, she's mischievous. That's the word. I don't know why that voice and being mischievous kind of ties together, but...
So, what about if I join you instead?
You're okay. Welcome to the team. I add you to the roster.
To the team. I wanted Lotus to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
I absolutely love it when they end up saying exactly what I said when I have no idea whatsoever what they're about to say.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is.
So that's what it's really for.
So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Front door.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Masakatsu.
Time to break him out.
I don't know what Masa stands for, but Katsu is cutlet. So he's Master Masa Cutlet. Because like tonkatsu is pork cut. And tonkatsu sauce is pork cut sauce, which can also be used for other things. And suspiciously tastes like A1 sauce mixed with applesauce. In case you need a temporary replacement for your tonkatsu sauce addiction. I am certainly not speaking from experience. It does take a little bit of fine-tuning to get the ratio of A1 to applesauce correct, but I can't say that I've gotten there just yet. I may have went and got more tonkatsu sauce first. Go to the police station to help Master Masakatsu.
Archons, please. These are all the snacks I have. Please let me grow up faster.
Why are you whispering? I thought your name was Shouta. You don't sound like a Shouta. Yep. Ooh, you gotta go left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Rie. Matsumoto. Unnamed passerby.
Come and
Adventure challenge. Do you have any special goods here? Oh, this is the drum. That's drum. I almost fell in the puddle.
We really run out of exciting cases.
Hi. I have an exciting case for you. It's the why aren't you paying attention to a person walking around the back of your No, the cat! The cat's running away! The cat's gonna tell on us! Kirara, go find them and tell them not to. Police detention center. Fire and ice. Well, I have ice, Bali. I don't have fire. Let me look at my party and see if we have Mia. I don't know why I want to put an O in the second half of her name. I do not have Yoimiya, so she must be a 5-star. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be fine with who we got. Start. Ooh, current party is lower than recommended. Well, that is just undesirable. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What's the worst that could happen?
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
You are well on your way to getting locked up in here.
We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
So I think we all know it's going to be a firework of some kind. See my my quotes that aren't here on the camera because my camera's not nearly as wide as it used to be.
Yes, you too.
I'm scared.
Our bond is strong.
Oh, that's a good way to not get caught. Let's go ahead and not go up there doing the sparkly thing. Ooh, look at the face. Well, we're about to get caught. Could you imagine listening to this music on a perpetual loop as a prisoner? That alone would be punishment enough. Okay, let's go get caught. What you gonna do? 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 Can't do nothing. What you gonna do? Okay. Yeah, you guys do what you do. I'm gonna go ahead and get Seat Lolly because she can get me out of this predicament. Oh, look at that. Just gonna float on over here. And we're just gonna
Rise like smoke.
float on up here. Ah, yeah. See, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to not get caught, or, what the deal is here. Oh, I can't open the menu while I'm in the domain. Change difficulty? I didn't know that was a thing. You know, it's probably safe to assume that he's gonna be up there. Not me.
Return to the skies!
That's funny.
Stand with me!
Bye. No, no. I seem to have fallen off. Whatever will I do?
Take me up!
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a... maybe onto the light. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. So I can't open that door. No. Okay, well, we're going this way. Hey, there's a box in there, so I end up going in there eventually. Oh. I need one of these. Ooh, I need 3 of these. Cool. And I can't get them all from the same place. That's not good.
Our bond is strong! Show no mercy!
You guys should clean up this area more often. It is gross. Hey, a box. So it turns out I do have to go into all of those places that I skipped over being sneaky. And I'm disappointed I'm being punished for being sneaky. Okay, Seat Lolly. I need you
Return to the skies!
and your uppies. Heyo! It's me!
I must withdraw.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Out of my way! Our bond is strong!
I must withdraw.
All eyes on me! Show no mercy! That's that! This way!
I need to train harder.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. Let's go ahead and get healed back up here.
Our bond is strong! This way!
Who goes there?
Hi. Hi goes here.
Stand with me!
Quick!
Get to work!
So many traps. Yeah. Ooh, there's like a you can't go in here hazy thing up here. It's kind of neat. I don't appreciate the electro arrows. Just trying to. Yeah, they're still shooting. I thought they were done.
Whoa, looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
I have a trick.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
So, targeting the armor.
I must withdraw.
Coming through! Stand with me!
Now, can I equip it? No, I want the armor. I want the special. Hello. Okay, so I need to target these guys in.
Bond is strong!
Get them!
That's that!
Show me
Fulfill our pact!
Watch your step.
You guys, you know that stings a bit.
Allow me. Strike first.
Lightning, spirit bomb!
I must withdraw.
Show me what you've got.
Take this!
Don't hold back.
Coming through! Stand with me! Sign here, please!
Watch
Show me what you've got.
Dissipate.
Bastard.
Yeah, you have. It was not worth it.
Stand with me.
It was a little toughish, but it really wasn't that bad. Hey, finally another glowing blocks. Teachings of transience. That's new. Bloop.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Magatama. Okay. Very confused. I need to take this back. I need to go forward. I need to go up. Hey, I fell off a ladder. I'm not supposed to be able to fall off a ladder. Okay, Kuki, you could literally fit through between those bars. I think any of my present party could, Yep. 100%. Right through the bars. Oh, maybe if we seat Lolly up, we can find a spot. I'm disappointed. Oh, fine. Didn't count on me having seat Lolly, did ya? Oh, this is literally the other side of the bars. Bro.
Brace yourself.
Our bond is strong.
Show me what you've got.
Here,
Show
fulfill our
me what
pact.
you've got.
Here.
You guys would do a lot less terrible if you didn't announce your attacks like 3 days in advance.
Don't hold back.
Coming through. Get to work.
Train harder.
Yeah. Not you two. Time to end them. Our bond is strong. That's that. Share this with a smile.
Bastard.
Yeah, you have, because again, 3 business days notice every time you go to attack. 3 whole business days. Also, what kind of... Huh? What kind of place is this with floorboards like these? I mean, come on. Upkeep your dojo. Alright, let's go ahead and get her healed back up. I've gotten entirely too confident with this setup. To the extent that I will basically, well, fight just about anything with it, even if we're not elementally compatible.
Stand with me.
Cool. It wants me to go that way, so naturally I'm gonna go this way. Oh, this is the... yeah, I was already here. Because there's a box down there. Yep. Cool. So it's smooth sailing from here on out, unless they send out more guys after I beat them up. Also, where's my descendolator? And look, there's the third one. It's not there anymore. It's kind of fitting to have Cookie install these. Because this is an electro door. What big bad monster guy is going to come out and attack me from here? You know what? I quite literally just walked into my own jail cell. Oh, never mind. Yay! My box. Also, you could have literally went through the bars, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh, cool. That's puzzling. If your goal was to confuse me, you're kind of working. What? It's kind of working. Stairs. Oh, I can fit back here, but I can't fit through the gap between the bars. Gimme, Shirasagi. Shirasagi, gimme.
Hide! Look over there.
Hey, look, person.
That must be Master Masakatsu.
If not, he's gonna be really confused.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Oh, look at the hair. It's wait, no. I was gonna say it's Yoimiya's dad, but the hair is kind of more styled like Cookie's, isn't it?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh, never mind. It's just kind of tied up. I thought it had kind of the swirly thing that Cookie's hair has going on.
Oh no! Those 10
Hello.
reincarnation brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
Need to ensure we have means of escape.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Hello.
Ma'am.
Do not know. Hey, I know whose legs those are now because I know who that is. That is Kujo Sara.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
And she's on our team. And she looks like she's part of the Fatui.
Huh? Who's that?
That is Kujo Sara.
That's Kujo Sara,
Sara.
adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazuha mentioned her before. She's also enforcing the Vision Hunt
Make
Free.
way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
She's got a vision.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Good news, she's on our team already, Paimon.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Also, getting on her bad side.
Are you sure now's the right time?
Squeak.
Who is that?
Busted!
Quick, go and investigate.
Well, we're gonna have to
Yes,
fight
ma'am.
Kujo Sara. Sara.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
What if I just wait in this,
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
We're in trouble now.
Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Boom.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
You were incredibly less confused about that than your text said. Yeah, we just have to fight the,
Fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
I knew we could count on you.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Her laugh. Go overboard.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
I'm beginning to think this wasn't only intended as a distraction.
It's clear. Now's our chance.
There's no way that she walked away and just left him laying there. Okay, let's go get beat up. Hi. It's me, a Mario.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on. We've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
This is a problem.
Oh.
You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
Yay! She's reasonable.
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
Yay!
Remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
You may try.
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
We will protect Master Masakatsu.
Leave this place.
Yay! Peace out. I'm confusion. Yay, big box of fun! Yeah, wasn't that fun. Okay, I don't want to leave yet. I want to wander around. Oh, what? This is... Oh, that's right, the doors. Kind of a whooshy sound coming from up here somewhere. I'm trying to get my camera to clip into something so I can explore. You're okay, mate.
Phew. We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Oh, thanks to that person.
Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in
No,
the
Paimon would
decree,
never.
of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Ayaka-san. Jailhouse Fiesta. Okay, let's go this button. And go this button. Hi, guard. I certainly wasn't just inside of the place doing stuff. You know what? While my brain's thinking about it, let me do a thing real quick. Click on
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste?
this button. And this. No, they pushed back the ETA.
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste buds?
Ordered an adorable thing because the game won't give me what I want.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Water from the hot springs has magical powers to heal your body and soul.
And
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste buds?
it is, in fact, adorable. And it's this. It is. If you remember the Springtime Charms Lantern Rite Festival event, there was a rattan doll of Hu Tao that was brought into play and helped us save her, essentially, during those events. And they made a plush of it, and it's adorable. And I had to go through a roundabout way of finding it and getting it because I wanted it, and it's adorable. And so I'm just waiting on it to ship but it's a
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the mora keeps rolling.
it's a long waiting game.
Water from the hot springs has magical powers to heal your
I
body.
don't think I'll need it again, but hey, in case I do. What do you have? Crafting bench. As long as you don't hinder my research. Okay, so I can craft them up into the bigger ones. That's good. Oh, we do need to do our dailies. We got room there to earn the points.
Reboot.
Street food. Food. Hi. Meow.
My apologies. Kamore Tea House only.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
It's not going to be a celebration.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
It's going to be something akin to an execution.
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point.
I don't believe it.
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But What should we choose?
Let's be Team Daredevil.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas.
Would you stop talking again, Paimon? You're telling them everything.
This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Everyone enjoys a questionable and borderline.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
I do wish the cutscene text would stay longer.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo, oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
Something cold in a hot pot?
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
After a while. See, that one was long enough.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing.
Well, you got something. Indigestion, maybe. I don't know about a blessing.
Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Ah, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
He looks like he's still in pain.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Well, that was... kinda seemed a little short. Let's grab our 2 achievements. Firework Girls Strange Stories. Oh, wow. Omni Ubiquity Net. Ooh, we want that. That's important. That allows us to catch stuff. For our teapot.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
So much for relaxation.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato
This is
clan.
the private
It is my
commission
own
that
individual
popped up.
request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
How about some more details?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You'd really never heard the name before? Not even once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
People hunting time.
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together, but he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Hence why you came to me in Outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind,
Yay.
well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Nah, they
Thank you
decided.
kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Okay. Aye. Two. Do this. And I'm gonna swap Nilu out because oh, I thought we had Ayaka. I guess I was wrong. Toma. And I've got her. That's why I knew who she was. We got her when I was trying to collect somebody else. Okay, well, that was gonna be Noelle. I was gonna actually have Ayaka show us around, but that's not gonna happen. And we're gonna talk to Sango first. And then we'll come back up to the tea house. Or not the tea house, the that Wakamurasaki. Shouldn't have let her know about Kagero Maru. Kagero Maru? What's wrong? Oh, hello there, traveler. Do you still remember the Ubiquity Net by any chance? After we settled the previous incident, I explained all that happened to a friend of mine. Her name is Wakumurasaki, and she's, well, she calls herself a designer. She was quite inspired by the manner in which you use the net. She's been badgering me this whole time to help her look up new techniques and with which she can continue modifying the Ubiquity Net. I couldn't deal with all this nagging, so I did find her something new in that ancient collection of mine. If the fancy takes you, traveler, go to her place. If you don't miss my guess, she's probably finished her modifications by now.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Bonton Sangha?
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
I did speak to President Sangha. He's fun to talk to. Oh. Biako. Hello. That should certainly do it. Hello there, are you Wakamurasaki? Well, I'm here about the Ubiquity Net. Oh, how are you? I remember now. You must be that traveler. Sango told me about you. The way in which you operated that net was truly impressive. Inspiring, in fact. Heard you've been modifying. Aye, that's right. Sango dug up an all-new Omyo technique for me and all. I used that technique to modify this net once again, and I named this new model the Omni-Ubiquity Net. According to Sango, this technique is able to detain the essence of living creatures before using certain objects as media to recreate the shape of the living being. She even says the utmost achievement of such an Omudo technique is to recreate a human essence. Such essences can answer questions and will never lie. I must say, such a technique would be of unbelievable help to a detective like Sango. You know what? I actually think that's why she told me about that technique and allowed me to make changes to the net. But don't you go around telling anyone that. I'm only telling you this because you and Sango are friends, alright? Were your modifications successful? Not yet. No matter how I modify it, this net can only be used to recreate the essences of small creatures. It has no effect on humans whatsoever. You know what, traveler? Take this net with you. Who knows? Seeing you in action might give me some inspiration again. Here, take it with you. And remember, it's the Omni-Ubiquity Net now, not just the Ubiquity Net. Go on, then. Catch a few little animals and test it out. I'm gonna catch a cat. How do I use the Omni-Ubiquity Net? Is it a Z? Inventory. Sure enough. Okay. And I got it. How did it go? Well, it was one and done. I suppose that was inevitable. Like I said before, this technique can detain the essence of a small animal. If you want to retain that essence and recreate that animal, you will need a separate medium. I integrated those techniques into the net such that it is also the essence retention device and recreation medium. That sounds complicated. Well, basically, each net can only be used once. This is an issue that I haven't been able to solve yet either. If the medium can't stand repeated use, the cost of the device will be way too high. I'll continue doing research into this net and try to fix the problem as soon as possible. If you still need Omni Ubiquity nets, you can come find me. And even though these nets can catch small animals, they're a bit of a fuss to put together, so next time you want one, you'll have to pay me a nominal fee. Relax, you're Sango's friend. I won't charge you too much. You'll get a good rate, I promise. Gib. Yes. Yes. Gib. It's only $10,000. I went. All of them. Gib.
Huh?
Oh, Myodo is so mysterious.
Oh, Myodo? That's the better. Cleaner, fancier. Okay, we go talk to someone. Ooh, can I catch the dogs? Did you find Wakamurasaka? Here's the deal with the Omni Ubiquity Net. You know what? It's not a bad name. Still, that technique. Can that technique really detain a human's essence? No. That's not possible. There are only records of such an Omyodo technique. Omyodo technique existing. Any practicum has long disappeared into the mists of time. The technique that I taught Wakamarasaki can only do that for small animals. Wait, why didn't you tell her? Oh, that? I just wanted Wakamarasaki to help me spread a certain something around. Bantan Sango Detective Agency's president is currently asking someone to create a net using Communa Omyodo that can make people tell the truth. That long-lost Communa Omyodo, the Bantan Sango Detective Agency, and a net that can indeed detain the essences of small creatures. Put all three together and you have an urban legend that both sounds impressive and actually has a grain of truth to it. For most people, those urban legends are just little stories. But for criminals who already have the seed of fear in their hands, such tales are not so simple. So that's how it is. The other side of it is, well, Wakamarasaki was starting to get on my nerves with the whole find me the strongest Omyodo technique ever nonsense. I told her many, many times that such things don't exist, but she wouldn't listen. So I had no choice but to give her something to work with, so she'd get off my back. What if Wakamarasaki doesn't tell anyone about this? Impossible. She couldn't keep a secret to save her life. Trust me, I know her way too well. Either way, thanks for making the trip on my behalf. Take this. Consider it payment for the errand run. Archon, I hope she doesn't come to bother me again. I'm a detective, you know, not some Onmyoji. Gave me a book.
Please speak to
Welcome to
President
Bantan Sango.
Bantan Sango Detective Agency. Let's see what quests are going on. This. We made a detour from this one to go get our dailies done. Also, oh, maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's at the guild, which is actually up here on my right, I think, isn't it? Pardon me, just jumping through here. Yeah, right here.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Guess it's not in. Here we go. Cool. Yeah.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I did what now?
Error.
Also, hello? I'm confused. I didn't do anything. Cool. Did I get my... I did. Well, that was easy. Glad we did that. So since we're in Inazuma, I got that updated to reflect the Inazuma stuff. So hopefully our quests are locale instead of all over the place.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
Did you want to go, Ayaka?
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs.
Yeah, but you have to do them, not participate in them.
Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order.
Exactly.
So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
New outfit time for the traveler?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design.
Is it something her mom made?
Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate...
No worries. I've got a bunch of silk flowers I've collected for upgrading Putel once I finally get her.
As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
Don't worry, I've got a bunch in my pocket right now.
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Just let me hand over the silk flowers.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel.
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
New outfit for the traveler.
Pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Goodbye for now.
Sorry for the bonk. Ow.
Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Where are we going? Ogura? Is that Ogura? Ogura? They're very stylized. And they don't look like characters I'm familiar with, which, truth be told, is not a lot of characters that I'm familiar with. This is going to be a really, really long run. So, we're going to go to the map. And then we're going to go to the Rito. And honestly, I'm just going to zip right in here.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
ITA.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Just go inside here. Kaiser, hello. Meow? He follows Kurisu everywhere, doesn't he? Meow. So... So close. There we go. Good job, Cookie. And we'll go up the chimney. Get a better view Found you. Or somebody that knows you.
There he is.
Ah, looks like we found him.
This is not where I was. Halt! Oh.
What am I gonna do?
Did his buddy get taken away?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
Rip. Hi.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
It sure has been a bit.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Hey, good news. I like beating people up in games. Specified. Don't beat up people, kids. Don't beat up kids. Don't beat up people.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Well, that just happens to be unfortunate.
Aw.
I'm gonna beat somebody up. You've distressed Kamisato Ayaka. I will beat you up.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since.
I'm gonna beat someone up. I'm gonna beat someone up.
Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then...
If it's the same thieves that stole from them over on Narukami Island, I am going to beat them up, and I'm not going to let them go this time.
The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but...
They don't care.
Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Ooh, told off by Kamisato Ayaka.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back.
Good news. I'm really good at beating up people and taking your goods back.
Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
She's adorable.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
What? Seriously?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan.
But if you have a traveler do it, then it's not going to reflect on anybody.
I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
We also happen to need some of that silk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Get wrecked.
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
They were treasure hoarders, weren't they?
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Rudy Sue explains the whys and wherefores
Everyone,
of the several
please
theft
follow me
something.
to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
I'm gonna get beat someone up and get the stuff back. This way. Go into the wild blue yonder, up we go into the sky. We're gonna find the ones who pillage and plunder, then we're gonna make them tell us why. Up we go into the wild blue yonder, up we go into the sky. Let's take out a couple of hilly churls, hit them with electricity eye. We'll take them out and move on my day, singing a song. We're gonna fly. Off we go into the wild blue. Up we go into the sky.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Rocks.
Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Tell me about this purple rock. I like this purple rock.
This way.
It shocked me.
This dance is for you. Fulfill our pact.
Yay, broken purple rock. Also, apparently, I turned this fish into food.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Entity is timed out and disappeared. What entity was disappearing? Oh, was it that thing? Did I pick that up while I was fighting a hilly churl? What's this smudgy ball doing? Oh, hello, T. I'm confused, but apparently I did what I needed to do. Because there's a box up here for me.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Thanks. Hi. Confused. Also, that's the same sparkly sound I was hearing back in the police place. I see something. Oh. It's the rock. I don't know what. Hey, look, a kitsune. Borg. Hey, slime guys, come on over. Guess I need to go over here and talk to this guy.
Yeah!
Oh. I did it!
Not bad. It's all yours. Sha! Yeah! Sha! Sha! Ha! Sa! Yeah! Sa! Sha! Ha! Yeah!
There we go. I was trying to get them to all show 3, but I guess they all just had to match.
It's all yours.
Our bond is strong.
Surely it wasn't taken by Hilly Churls. Aha! This looks promising. You look silk.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch?
Oh,
You
that's
must be
weird.
dreaming.
Why you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you?
I will. I'm gonna beat you up. And I'm gonna take it back.
Look at that, no response. You know, face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no time. Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Stop being a pushover, Karisu.
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I'm back here.
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
Just let me do it. Yay!
Let's get down to business.
Hey, I get to be Kamisato.
So rude.
Yeah, rude indeed.
Get to work.
Positions.
This was so much faster doing this myself. Reinforcements coming.
Another day.
Stand with me.
Keep lolling. East Papa. Get him. Fulfill our
Express delivery. With all my strength.
Hey, no, Barry.
Dance with the waves.
Finally, No.
Get destroyed.
That's resolved then.
That was amazing, Ayaka. I made that look so easy.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
We just killed like 7 men.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
Nah, we do this all the time. Well, I don't know about her, but I do.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
We'll just give it to you for helping us get it back.
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Nope, just an uneventful stroll in the woods.
Thank you, I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it.
You should, because nothing happened here. You need to catch on.
I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
There's the Shaki Galabi thing up there.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
You see, was that a hilly churl over there? Ayaka buys the fabric, and Kurisu thanks and bids
Traveler,
all her
thank
goodbye.
you for stepping in to help out.
No worries, it's what I signed up for.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Or it has something to do with her always meeting everybody from behind the screen until she knows that she can trust them.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No problem.
Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
You mean our ordinarily purchased silk at the standard market price? I thought this was your entire game, Ayaka.
Okay. Dissipate.
I should probably get out of the water if I'm gonna be Shocky. Oh, cool. I can Shocky the blooms myself, and then we'll be good. What on earth are you? Oh, you're just a you. And there's two of me now. I am leaving. Here, have some hilly churls. Oh. None of them left. Okay, did you leave me alone? Can I fly away now? There we go. Each one's about as close as the others. Hello.
Hey there, we're back.
I am is here.
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
They actually just brought some out of their warehouse. It was so perfect timing.
Yes, they did. Here.
Paimon, you keep your trap shut.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, On the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
New outfit?
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
No, let us change. It'd be fun. Give us a regional outfit for each place that we go. That'd be awesome. Yeah. You've proven with Zenless Zone Zero that you can do this. Just let us do it.
Oh, are you sure?
No, he made her sad too. How could you? These clothes are special to me.
Is that so?
That's about the easiest way to make it reasonable.
Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
Well, I'm from literally another dimension, so what do you expect?
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they do Paimon sizes here? Do they have a lunchbox for our emergency food?
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Ayaka, you're too kind.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish.
I'm not sure. I told you. I wanted to have regional outfits for our traveler. It'd be great.
Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
Very stylish.
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Like a lunchbox.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
A wave.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Perfect. I'm getting a little hungry myself.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant.
Right as the lights come on.
I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
Is it quite literally right across the street here? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, that's the gym. Is this the festival advertisement? The drinks are good. The drinks are super good. The drinks are good. Drinks are really, really good. Still open. The falling petals or leaves are really cool.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Rice balls.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Is it a fight? You need backup?
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you... Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato... Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it.
So this is really random, but of course that's kind of the name of the game. I was thinking about like our check-ins and stuff that we have. People come in and check in. I wondered, I don't know if it's possible. I gotta look into it. But I wondered if we might be able to do like a stack either on the side here or on the far side, somewhere where it's out of the way of the game. But just as everybody checks in, we have a sea pancake flop down onto the stack. And then just have it grow for the as be and then the more people that check in, the higher the stack's gonna be. I think it'd be fun.
Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Yay, I'm special.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Paimon, do not let your already overly inflated ego get any bigger. Inflated? What on earth is my brain?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
That kind of surprises me, but also not really.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
Yeah. The joint on my thumb is dry and cracked, and so it does not like being used for things like twisting tight knobs on my... I need to get like a thumb screw or something. Something easier to grip. Or maybe a... Do they make a... triangulated wrench? on that thing? Does anybody know? Audio files, somebody? Let me know if they do. Comment it on one of my videos over on YouTube, because I don't have links set up on here. Or drop your name, not your name, the name of the product in chat.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Hello.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry, traveler.
Is that an explosion?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
You and me and her interaction probably didn't go so well. We head towards the great noise.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Why would you be cooking?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
Good idea.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Hey, you could say my food is out of this world.
Hey, don't make this weird.
Oh, Paimon, you got involved. It was already weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Of course, Sayaka.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose!
Paimon, go away.
Pizza!
Paimon, go away.
Pizza?
Paimon, go away.
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good!
Paimon, go away.
That does sound pretty good.
I already have a pizza. Learn. Ooh, meat lovers mushroom pizza. Super magnificent pizza. Wasn't it just a standard mushroom pizza we were supposed to be doing? Sakura tempura. there it is. That's what I'd rather give a super magnificent pizza, really. Well, let's make one of these. Oh. Oh. Okay. Go back. And I want to make one of these two. Oh. I can make more pies! Pie! Yes. Pie. Yeah. Invigorating pizza from Jean.
Is the pizza ready?
Yes. I literally had to do a mushroom pizza. I could not. Ooh, mochi. Is that mochi? Maybe something else. It's not really mochi shaped. Pie. I'm actually disappointed that I can't give her the better. There's the invigorating one from Jean. You can have the delicious one.
Oh, it's ready.
Here you go.
It smells delicious.
Oh, it is delicious.
You're an excellent cook, traveler.
Thank you.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Join me. I will take you to see worlds you've never seen before.
Well, all you need
I can show you the
We can bring you some more
world.
recipes in the future if you like.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
Yay!
How are you all doing?
Wonderfully.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler.
Mm.
Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Yes.
Oh, could you?
Yes.
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Yay.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes.
Yay, it's a pizza cooking party.
If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best!
Yay.
I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Lady Sai, unfortunately, we're in a closed nation. that is quite possibly the best response I've ever had for that. Shucks, Ayaka.
I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character.
Yay.
Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
I'll make 2 copies, so you have one too.
Yeah, Let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Ganoderma and lavender melon.
Correctamundo.
Oh, so it's actually a test.
Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Naku weed and fluorescent fungus. It's a mushroom pizza after all.
Yep, that's right.
Cabbage on pizza. Never considered
Now
that.
for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown.
So you know what would be really fun? And I don't know if I can do this because my stove is a mess. And I don't have mounts and stuff set up to do cameras. And also, it's not really that close to the studio. I would love to do, like, cooking streams, themed cooking streams, where we like this. You make food in this game. I get the ingredients, and we make this mushroom pizza that's such a big deal here. We make something with Joyun chilies or something similar, obviously, because if it's a local named thing, we can only do something comparable. And like the Legend of Zelda foods, I've made a monster cake before. I think I posted it on Instagram. I'm not sure. I should double check that. But it was really cool, super sweet. But yeah, it would be so cool, and eventually we'll get there. But I want to do some cooking streams and do like themed dishes and that sort of thing. It'll be fun. I can't wait. Kind of like I want to do some sciencey streams, like making rubies in the microwave. Can do. Don't use your primary microwave. Use one for experiments, and don't cook food in it afterward because the titanium's probably not great to consume.
Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto!
Hey,
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
actually looks really good. They're heart-shaped.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
This one's probably already cold. It looks like it's served cold.
Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
It was nice to try something new.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
See, now I'm concerned of what direction she's trying to take this, because it's like, okay, yes, we did talk about you, and yes, she told me a lot about you, and are you asking because this is things you wanted to tell us, which I think is how this is going? Or are you asking because you're embarrassed that she might tell us about you and your situation?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
Good job, Paimon. Your mouth didn't get us in trouble this time.
She's happy for me?
Yay.
Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Except Toma and us.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When there's troubles up ahead and something, just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
And I would say Kiminami Anna is probably your friend as well.
Aww,
Yay.
thank you. That makes me so happy.
Happy Ayaka.
Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
That's okay. You're just here as a person. You're not here as Yashiro Yashiro Commission representative, and you're not here as a Kamisato clan person. You're just here as good old Ayaka.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Yay.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too.
Look at her face. He's legitimately so happy.
Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes, I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm here to listen.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
That sounds fascinating.
A fox envoy?
She literally just said it. How do you mispronounce that? She said it right before. Were you reading the text? Did she like write it out for you?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often.
Hopefully they like pizza.
And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times.
That would explain the fox statues all over the place.
You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy.
Uji Yae? No, I don't know. Unless you're talking about Yae Miku. Miko? Yae Miku. You can call me Miku.
That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Welcome to the world, Miss Ayaka.
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti.
What's an Adepti?
All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
You might even call her transcendent. Hey, I got scooted over. I was totally sitting on the one to the right there, but it was Ayaka's seat. Can I get some food to go? Do you have my pizza yet? Ooh, soba noodles! Yes! Tuna sushi. It's all yes. Fish and radish stew. I love it. 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 Let me buy it all. Buy. Yes. Waka takeni? What is wakata? It's probably wakata kani. Kani? I must know. Bamboo shoot and seagrass is what goes into the recipe. It translates as they want you. Or cut it off. Oh, it's from Swahili. No, that's not right. Hold on. Boiled young bamboo shoots. Yudeta wakatake. Yudeta wakatake. Okay, so okay, and then me. Hold on. Me. Wakatake. What? Wakatake. Ni is boiled young bamboo shoots. Ha! So it does translate. I like. Fun stuff. I enjoy when it does that. So boiled young bamboo shoots. Sounds good. Berry misu manju. Manju. I've heard that before. Manju. Manju. It's because it's to bring back my translate. Manju. Does not compute. Traditional Japanese flour-based pastry instead of rice-based like mochi. Okay. Small dense bun with sweet filling. Oh, that was in our Sakura box. That's where I'm pretty sure I remember that. Misu? Misu, water, manju, is traditionally eaten in the summertime and contains a flavored bean filling. Yay, red bean paste. surprisingly tastes less like bean and more like copious amounts of delicious sweetness. Okay. Berry miso manju. Yes. Tricolor dango. That one is a classic. I've had that. It's delicious. Absolutely wonderful. It was like I don't know if it was melon or matcha flavored. Also from the Sakura box. Not sure if it was melon or matcha flavored, the green one. And then there's like a original flavor, I believe, in the white one. And then the pink one, I think, was Sakura flavor. Or at least that was the intent. They're fun too. That was the red, green, and white thing that you saw on the table back at the hot pot when we had the stuff. Fry-flavored skewer. Not sure exactly what all goes into that, but that's pretty self-explanatory. Probably, I don't know, fish or some kind of seafood, and maybe pork and beef or something along those lines. Or maybe beef and chicken. Chicken might be more common than... Yeah, it could be pork. I don't know. Info. Just not info. Info does not compute. Taiyaki, I know this one quite intimately. I've made actual official normal taiyaki, stuffed with red bean paste because it's fun, and also various other things. It's entertaining to fill them with custard as well. Quite delicious. Although I don't think I like the custard-filled ones as well as some of the other ones that I made. Which is fascinating, because I love the custard that my local donut shop makes filled long johns. And they cut them, and they have this custard filling that I think they get from Cisco. I'm not sure what company they actually order it from. I haven't had a chance to pry for that information. But I was able to buy a couple of bags off from them. Yes, I know, and yes, it was awesome, and I loved it. It was amazing. You can make everything so much more amazing by squeezing a little custard into it. Weirdest phrase, perhaps, that I have ever said, but it was great. So I did end up making some custard-filled taiyaki, and they were good. Don't get me wrong, they were delicious, but they were not nearly as good as some of the other ones. And I think the Anko ones that I made were better overall, which was kind of impressive, but maybe it was because it was more traditional, so I liked it more that way. But it was I didn't really anticipate enjoying the bean paste because, to be honest, if somebody told you that this was filled with incredibly sweet red beans, that would probably throw off most people. Okay. Kayak. Yes. Now that I got off on a tangent. And more, that sounds like an attack from Rose. Die! More and more! Oh wait, that's exactly what the thing is. From Legend of Dragoon, if anybody's curious. Okay, so this is a cyclical. You know what? I'll take it. Why not? Support your local eateries. Now that I've bought you out of house and home, we're going to leave. And I'm going to add these recipes to my recipe making place. Oh, here we go. Use. Yay. Okay. All the way back up all these stairs in the middle of the night. And wow, we actually ran past what yeah, normal time. not a bad thing. Tsukumomono groceries. That looks hot. Steamy. Anyway, we're gonna go back here and pick up the kimono, and then I think we're gonna wrap up for today. After we claim anything that we need to claim. Hiya.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you.
Perfect.
Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Yay. Really?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much. I will take very good care of it.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this
Shirasagi
gift
Himegimi.
is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
Yeah.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
Yay.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
It's a teapot item. You're from Kamisato Ayaka. Very high-class hairpin. The hairpin has a white heron raising its wings painted upon it. Painting is delicate and exquisite. It excellently depicts the snow-like elegance of a white heron departing the water surface. We need to go put that in her teapot, I think. Let's see what things I can claim here. Okay, nothing there. Here. Teapot. And then next time we'll check in with Tsubaki. I think I was putting our bedroom up here. This table. And there we go. Now we can actually get a look at it. That's super cool. I wish stuff like this, I wish we could wear it, like actually add it to our character. Hmm.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but
Thrust rank. New rank bonus. I made a building. Filter. Only display uncreated furnishings. Springtime folding screen. Yeah. No character bonus. Let's have Jean make this one. Interesting. I think those are important. Really need to work on this more often when we do dailies.
if you ever have any questions about
So how about we place this building? Rocks, trees, other trees, floating trees. What are the odds that this is highly decorative and not something that well, I can actually enter? Guessing from the fact that I can put it basically inside of you know, for now, I'm just going to pop it in over here until I figure out what it's going to do. It sure sounds like it's just a decorative building.
Lightning purified!
That wasn't the button I wanted to, but it works. So yeah, building is fully decorative. Doesn't even have a door. Unless these were doors and they're not very door-like. It has windows though. Commission's commission. Okay. Let's leave the domain. You've left the current Serenity Pot. Cool. Alrighty, well, that is going to wrap up our episode for today. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We're here Monday through Saturday at sometime
Go
in
on,
PM
take
Central
them.
Time.
I'll thank the stars for you later.
Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Genshin Impact. Hope you guys had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.